Hey guys, welcome back. So as you can tell from the title, today I wanted to do a review on the Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Blurring Balm Powder for face and eyes. This is how it looks like. This is not new. Well, it's fairly new. I believe this came out last month if I'm not mistaken. So there's plenty of videos on it. And at first I wasn't sure like what this is. How am I supposed to use it? I do have a good amount of Danessa. I'm looking it up on Sephora so I could give you guys a little, tell you guys what they say about the product. So I do have a good amount of products from Danessa Myricks and I really do enjoy the brand, but I wasn't sure how I'm supposed to use this. From what I've seen and from the reviews I've read and the description in Sephora, it says you could use it, as, that's my AC if you hear it. It's an auto, so I apologize about that, but just disregard. But yeah, so from what I've seen, they say that you could use it, as a primer, you could use it as a foundation. So it's a multi-purpose product. So I really wasn't sure. So it says with Upsilite technology. I got the shade number 8, and let me show you guys how it looks like. Get it out. Okay, so this is how it looks like. It's very pretty, and it does have a little spatula if you want to use that. And I got the shade number 8. Not sure if I already mentioned that, but this is the shade. So it has 2 other shades. There's a 10 and a 9. Hopefully this one works for me. So Sephora says this is a texture reducing, coverage boosting blurring balm that balances oils throughout the day while maintaining hydration. So the fact that it says that it balances oil throughout the day and still keep you hydrated, I was very intrigued to trying this myself, because when I do my skincare, I love how my face look. My face look glowy, hydrated, and just amazing. But if I'm wearing makeup, I cannot have my face looking like that, because by the end of the day I'm gonna look a hot mess, hot oily mess. So I love the fact that there's matte products that could help keeping my oils at bay. So I am interested to try this out to see how it helps me out. So it's a light coverage, the finish is natural, and the formulation of course is cream. So let me see what else. It just talks about the ingredients. It says Upsilite, which supports and absorbs excess sebum and sweat while maintaining skin's hydration. Olive, delivered squalene, known to support oil production and diminish visible signs of aging. Hyaluronic acid promotes skin's hydration. So yeah, let's see how I like it. I am gonna use it as a foundation. Now I'm not sure because the shade looked pretty light. Maybe I should have went with 9, but I know that you could also use this as a primer, as I mentioned. So if it's a little too light for me and if I really like it, I'll just go ahead later on get the shade number 9 and just use this as a primer, because you can do that. Okay, so I already did my skincare, I already applied my primer, and I did my eyebrows. I'm pretty sure y'all see this halo thing going on, but don't worry, by the end of the video it's all gonna look nice. So I did go ahead and use the Milk Makeup Primer, the matte primer that they just came out with. Today's my first time using it, and my face don't feel like matte. Like I could still see some hydration on my face, but I do feel like there's something on it. So I don't really know how matte this is. We'll see how I like it, over time of me using it. But I like it. So far I like it, but I just thought it would be like really matte, which I don't mind. So I'm gonna go ahead and use a brush. I just got one of my new brushes from Live Glam. So I want to apply it. Well, I want to test it out, see how I like it. So this is the product right here. So I know you could also you could use your hand to apply it on your face, or you could use the little spatula right here. But I highly doubt I'm ever gonna use that spatula, to be honest with you guys. And if you watch my videos, I've mentioned I don't like touching my makeup with my hand. I don't like doing that. Like the only thing I don't mind touching is like the primer, and sometimes I don't even want to do that. So brushes or sponges are the way to go for me. Okay, you guys, so I applied it like around this portion of my face, like right here, and I'm gonna change from this brush to a sponge because as I'm applying it, like I could see the places I'm tapping the brush on my face, and I don't like that, so I'm gonna go ahead and change it. And it does have like a smell. It's not a bad smell. It kind of smells like olive oil to me, and it's very light. It's faded. You only smell it like if the brush is by your nose, and yeah, if you're like have this close to you. But it's not a bad smell at all. I could still see my dark marks and stuff like that, which I don't mind, because I feel as if this is supposed to look like your skin, so I don't mind that. But I'm definitely gonna change the brush because I don't like how it's applying with the brush. Okay, you guys, so I went and got one of my Real Technique sponges. I did try to apply it dry, so this part right here that you guys see is the product. This is a brand, well, it's not new, but this is a clean one that I haven't used yet. So I did try to apply it like the sponge dry, and it was just, I did not like it. I don't like applying with dry sponges because to me the sponge is too hard. So I did went and wet it and took as much water as I can possibly. I didn't want to wet it because I feel as if with this type of product, wetting the sponge probably wouldn't really work, but I didn't like it dry. So let's see. Okay, you guys, I don't like applying this with the sponge either. It's doing the same thing. It's like leaving spots on my face. I don't like that. So I'm gonna go back with my brush, and then I'm just gonna like pat the sponge in because it's leaving spots. And you guys, it's the product, it's not the brush or the sponge, because usually when my brush are acting like this, I'll go with the sponge and the application will be good. But I tried it with the brush, with the sponge, dry and wet, and still doing the same thing. So I already have some opinion about this product. Okay, you guys, so this is the best I feel as if it's gonna get, honestly, with me trying to apply it with the sponge as well as with the brush. So I'm just going to go ahead and finish with my face because I'm not the girl that, I like a full coverage face, okay? I love the glam. Like, I feel as if when I do my makeup, they're usually like a natural beat, but I like to look like I have makeup on. I'm not the clean girl makeup, nothing wrong with that, but that's just not me. I like to go all out when I do my makeup, so I would never just throw something like this on and go, or like do minimal makeup. I'm gonna go all out. So I'm gonna go ahead and do concealer, setting powder. I'm definitely gonna set this because it looks beautiful. The glow and everything like that looks really nice, but I'm definitely gonna set it, and then when I come back I'll give you guys my final thought on this. And I'm really glad that I went with a matte primer. We'll see how good this lasts throughout the day as well. But yeah, so this is how the face is looking like. I could still see my textures, I could still see my acne marks and stuff like that, which I don't mind, you know, like nobody's skin is perfect, so I don't mind any of this. And again, this is the product, this is how it's supposed to be. But yeah, I could still see that, but it's just the application for me. I feel as if the best way to apply this is with your finger and your hand, and I'm not about to do that. That's just not something I like to do, just personal preference. So definitely if I use, well, when I use this, it's definitely gonna be with a brush and a sponge together, or I'm probably just gonna use it, I'm not gonna use it as a primer. I'm not even gonna say that because to me it's too glowy, hydrating, and I like matte primers. So yeah, so when I use this, I'm definitely just gonna go with a matte primer and set, basically what I'm doing right now. So that's my thought on it, but I'm gonna just finish my face and show you guys the finished look. Okay, you guys, so I am done, and this is the finishing look of my face. Now this product, you guys saw how it was applying on my face. Now I know it says that you could use this as a primer. I would not use this as a primer. That's just me. I know the type of skin I have. I can't use this alone as a primer. You guys saw how my face was looking. Yes, it was looking really, you know, dewy, glowy and shiny, but applying this, even though I had already had my matte primer on, it felt like I was applying oil on my face, and I know the type of skin I have. I would not apply this as a primer myself. That's just not a go for me. So I am gonna keep playing with this, using it as a foundation as I did today. And you know, again, as I mentioned, I do like to do full face, you know, like that's just how I like to apply my makeup. So you know, with everything done, I like it more. So I'm gonna keep playing with it, do my face with it, and see, you know, like how I feel about it going on and on. But the way for me to apply this is definitely always full face powder and so on. But I mean, I do like the fact that, you know, it's versatile, it's multi-use, so you could use it, see what works for you and your skin. So I do like that about this product, and I know what works for me and the way for me to use it for my skin. But yeah, overall I do like how my face turned out with everything done. Let me know what you guys think about this product. Let me know if you have it. Let me know if you tried it. Let me know if you're interested in trying it. But yeah, so that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel and watching another one. You guys know I definitely appreciate it. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.